successfully been able to do it.
Yeah, I really think JDG have to set playability here for them. I want to see if JDG can get themselves an advantage. Owner, meanwhile, is bottom lane, still level 5 on the Vi.
The control ward on the river, he's going to be spotted right about now. Missing, has to flash, maybe. It's going to be the first one missing. Heal for move speed. Flashed it himself. Double, not an ulti, but enough damage is going to be there. The polymorph, first blood for Gumayushi. He wants the second, but drops down. Missing finds the kill. Loses his life.
Side.
Galio has the ult.
Pretty good damage. They're going to put the ulti on indeed. Which way can he go as Galio arrives? But it is a 3 versus 2. The taunt is short. The damage good towards Kanavi. Barely stays alive. Finds the damage, but no! The re-engage is in. T1 find their 3rd kill. And Owner wants a little bit more. Faker dives in. Snipes the last kill. Owner will just about fall. Zeus cannot block the shots in time. Again, JDG get a single kill back. Meanwhile, 2v1 dive possibility. No way. He's gonna Whimsy, he's gonna find the slow, the root will be there. Whimsy, he's gonna drop aggro. The shot lands, and Gumayushi makes him pay for the road.
He is hovering around the top side of the map. JDG is threatening this.
Ooh, actually interrupts the E back. Will not find the stun, nor the damage from Kanavi. He's gonna summon the Herald and go for a couple of plates taken. They may auto-attack one down. The turret likely won't die, but with Lee on the way over, they can probably just force this whole thing down.
Yeah, it's a known trade here. JDG trying to force on top side with Rift Herald activation, giving up that dragon. Look at Faker coming over for the Galio ult.
Double combo, it's gonna catch Kanavi and takes so much damage. Ults out to safety, finds a stun. Juke it away from Faker, and because mid is here, it's a 3v2 and JDG find the kill.
Push the wave out, which gives them first roam up to mid. Now you can see them catching the mid wave, and now they're threatening to die.
Yeah, this is gonna be a 2v1. Not much you can do. Ulti's a dodge away the knockback, but will it even matter? Looks for the jump away, doesn't get too far, and Kanavi's gonna find himself the kill. JDG put more resources top lane, and 369 is rewarded.
Just exquisite macro there from JDG. The play from bot into mid, with the mid roam into top, into the successful tower dive. T1 now contests 4v5.
Yeah, good spot. Q smite claimed by Owner. But the team fight is what matters because Hope is here. Gale forces in, jumps in for the root, ults for a bit more damage, but no kills be found just yet. Another slow. Q not quite there. Flashed in for a stun. The knockup, nearly the kill. Kanavi goes down. Owner wants out, but he's gonna fall all the same. 1-for-1 mid lane controlled by JDG.
They set up the lanes across the map, the way in which they control the space, and again we're seeing it. Look at how Yagao was able to get the push in bot. They sacrificed the wave in mid to contest this objective, and now they're looking to force it.
Force the TP on the top side, ulti on. Is it gonna be enough to kill off Missing though? Has to walk away. He's got the reinforce coming around there. No knockups from the Galio. Finds it on the back side. Really can't live for long. Zayu's forced to jump away, and 369 gets another one. Kanavi gonna be safe in the back line. Cannot find the stun for 369. A 1-for-0.
By JDG, but 369 now isolated.
Gonna be a lot of danger on him. 1 versus 3 has the dodge up. Can he find a kill? Goes for Carrier. The squishiest member forces the flash away. Somehow Carrier.
Exactly, and that means the important flashes you're looking to burn for the fights are going to be
4v2. There's the stun. Pretty good damage on Zeus. Does he live is the question. You got puts down the minefield. And Faker says hello and wants to say goodbye. The wave comes across just what Faker wanted to do. A stopwatch buys 2.5 seconds, but it's still going to be 400 gold to buy items. Going to JDG. A 2-for-0 team fight.
should be the big target.
Yeah. Red gun, Bloodthirster, flash on in, looking for the time, everyone presses R, and he's shut down. Can JDG win 4v5 is the question. They own the river, they do not own mid lane, turret will fall. Knockback is there, Faker, Zonia's gonna stay alive with the disengaged flash, looks at the cleanse, flash away from Yagao. Looks for it again. Oh, taunt, 369, no, bubbled away. Flashback to safety, Owner can't catch him either. 4v5, JDG are fighting. A taunt will land from Faker, but 369 can fight back. Finds his stun, knocked up into a bubble, and Faker just barely lives. But
I'm looking at how much gold he's sitting on. He is a very strong AD carry. He's looking for Missing.
Missing, jump, ult combo comes across. How much time can they buy? 369 forced out. Tidal wave ulti, and it's a 2-for-0. Zeus finds a double.
And just like that, T1 pounce. A very quick pick turns into 2 kills, and T1 are ruthless in finding and shutting JDG down.
There's no way JDG are going to be able to win a 3v5, right? No way they could make a hero play on Baron. Let's see if they try. 3 members of JDG versus the full might of T1. 4 whole wards on the support, but he's dead right now. Can't help the Ward into the pit. Health price at about half HP. Smite is up on both sides. Faker dives in, and the rest of the squad comes by. Economy splashes away. Burning down with the red. Wants the kill. He can't get it as Hope fires over the wall. JDG don't need a 4v5. They barely even need 3. They had claimed Red Bull Baron power play, and still a minute left on the timer. Bot tier 2 under fire. Vizgon does not want the fight, and even though the wall comes down, they're not going to commit to the battle itself. They might just try now the knockback in. Here comes Galio. Will it be enough? Stopwatch buys time. Down goes 1, down goes 2, and 369 and the rest of JDG are looking for a bit more. Amazing flash from Carry, but the chase is still on. Over the wall goes Kanavi. Wants to find his next stun. Here's the Moose Beat in action. Thank you, Cloud Soul, for the cleanup. Guma on his way out. Flash is burned to stay alive, but Yagao is not yet done. Sidestepping away from the knockup, and finally they will stop getting these kills. This T1 bot away and buy Faker time to get an objective for themselves. Still pushing with the Baron, does get the tower. Beautifully done, gets the goal back to the spot here, but we gotta play towards Faker. Burns his zone, he has 2-minute cooldown, but will it matter? He will drop, and the kill goes to Viego.
It still make that pick comp inherently harder to execute in the upcoming
Faker,
fight.
taunts everybody, and it's GA already down. How does Hope have a chance of surviving this one? It's gonna land. From a numbers disadvantage. 13 seconds on Hope. He will have to walk all the way from the fountain to be able to get there in time. Elder Dragon started up. Not just yet, though. 12k health. Hope still in the fountain. Looking to play on in now towards Zeus. Can't find the kill just yet. Health bar's pretty high. Here comes the first dive. 369 out, missing. Drops down to Gumayushi. Getting attacked himself, but he has GA. And they'll pop it off of the Jacks now as well. 3v5 continues on. Out of the pick goes Zeus. Kanavia 1 health. Shut down. 369 goes for everything he can, and he can't find it. It's up to Hope. He lands the ulti. The snipe is not enough. It's not a crit. And Yagao now stuck in place. Hope kills off Faker. Gumayushi kicked out now as well. Hope has to get it all. Gets 1. Shoots for Zeus. Looks for 2. Not the rest just yet. There's the wall. Yagao. He knocks down Guma. And the white gun goes for more. Hope gets a red buff. Fires off the snipe. And somehow
Some peak League of Legends right now. JDG will start off the Baron. The wall comes down.
Zeus in the front line, Owner on the side now as well. 8k health left, that's when Yagao sees no one's behind the pit. It's all in the front. It's 369 again, marking the target. Owner comes in, he'll find a stun though. And keep in mind, they've got Elder. Hope can't find the first kill, but 369 does. Zeus will drop as well. It's 2 for nothing. And T1 runs for the hills. But 369 once more gets his second of the fight. Looks for Guma. The cooldowns are short. The leap is almost back. The Cloud Rift helping. And Galio jumps in to help. 2v1 gonna be enough to push him away.
What the thing for JDG is, while the fight was good, they spent a lot of time just chasing the Tier 1 members. They've only got a single cannon minion, and 2 Tier 1 members still stand strong. They're looking to push it to the base. They're looking to end the game.
They're going to try to end it. There are no TPs up, but they can shepherd the minions.
Protect the cannon.
Yeah, it's 5v2.
It's
5v2, and JDG wants the Nexus. This one will not respawn in time. No inhibitors, no champions, and no hope. JDG take game 1.
Good. The front line is good, and the back line carries and skill expression for JDG. Look,
The Owner indeed on the ward, getting his own blue as an early cleanse coming across there, healing a chase on down. Guma forced to flash away, and they're going for more. He's slowed. 100 health left, and JDG decides they're already winning the bot lane. Carrier trades one back, but first blood went to the 80 carry. Oh my goodness, Hope and missing.
with some of the issues that we saw during the regular season, and I feel like that he didn't need to be that aggressive at level 1. You can see the idea, but a big mechanical blunder from him on the individual level.
Yeah, just the positioning here, Kanavi.
Stun's gonna land on a fake. Here you got Owner coming around pretty soon, but no flash means he can't help for much. Able to actually stop with the steadfast, and now tackling to a minion, getting away as well. Beautifully done to live. Faker down his flash.
He's not out yet, though. Faker in enemy territory. Might have to execute to a tower.
Yeah, it spots him, and he's going to say, you know what, the XP isn't worth it. The mid lane wave means more. Faker will execute.
Faker now faces Yagao is on his pathway towards getting back to mid lane, which means he's going to be forced to go back to base and go the long way around. JDG will convert this pressure bot into a dragon, and they're going to emulate exactly what they did in game 1 and set themselves up to contest for that 8-minute Herald. Wouldn't be surprised to actually see them catch this wave, go back to base.
For this? He flashes for it, and he finds the tackle. Owner's running as fast as he can, but he's going to be slowed up. Finds a flash forward, and a kill comes across. The Dragon Steel trades his life. Flash down, Gumayushi lives.
That ward inside the Dragon Pit. LPL, they are one of the least popular LPL champions of all time. Does not have the huge fan base, has a lot of doubters, and still, yet, they are the LPL's last and only hope, and 369 is tanking them.
Sidestep Zeus' first Q, gonna find the knockup now on Owner as well. He'll stay alive, they go back in for the combo. Huge damage coming across, and he's gonna find the kill to 369. Triumphs back up the health, a knockup onto the tower. Konami cannot finish the kill. Yagao's now on the way, walking through a ward. Will it be enough? Knows he can steal one of the ultis, but with the wave cleared away, I don't know if Konami can play for it anymore. Find an ult combo now onto Lulu as well. Guma getting chunked Luna for not keep fighting this one though. Is missing, walks up, summoning heal forced out. Freedom now back onto Hope. Ignite is still up for missing. Carrier can find his next bit of the combo, not just yet though. Here comes the dive, it's not gonna happen. And Yagao's locked up. Zeus finds another kill. 3-2 and T1 winning to the top lane. For the top side itself now, Yagao and Konami want to group up this one. Down a level, but will it matter? Faker running for his life. Gonna do pretty well in this one. Next knockup could be found, and it'll stop the ulti. That is a long cooldown missing, and Konami back to his old ways with a kill.
Of course, in the top lane. As now Zeus looking for a bit of a skirmish. Nice sidestep there from 369.
Just wants the wave at this point. Rise coming down as well. Feels maybe a little unsafe. 2v1. It was actually Yagao diving the tower, and he's just not taking enough. 369 holds the aggro. Shut down goes over to Konami, and the counter pick pays dividends in the mid game.
It's interesting because the counter from T1 is Rift Herald support push on top side, while Gumayushi he finishes the kill this time with the Gale Force.
That is Hope dead. Missing could not give him enough support to keep him alive. Ulti actually held on. Wave comes around. 2v3 could be enough. Owner knows he can stop. Goes for the flash stun. Will it be enough? Needs to press E for damage reduction. That means he will live. This is now 3 times in a row. Owner goes for a flash. Might find himself dead. Just barely. Konami gets out.
Wow, huge respect.
On the side, but actually goes to rejoin his team. Konami gonna set up on this Drake. Has been building towards tank. Has the Aegis to keep him a bit tankier, and they're going to try to burn down this Drake with his Ruin King for healing.
So keep your eyes on Yagao in this fight. His ultimate's going to be crucial.
Wave catches just one. It's not going to be crucial, not going to be relevant there. Going to get the reset there on Owner's ulti now as well. Level 10 on the Poppy. Smite up on both. Can they zone out the Smite steal? It's only Hex Flash. They can spot him on the way in. Oh, the double knockup. They're going to find a team fight. Gumayushi nearly dead. Yagao on the chase, but he can't kill it. Just the Drake. T180.
Immovable object.
The big thing as well is 369 committed his flash earlier, but he traded it for Gumayushi's. Rona once again with a really good stun into the wall.
Zeus coming, which means it's Shrillis to run away as fast as they can. 369 might need to ult to stay alive. Howling's going to wait for it. Finds his first knockup, but is it going to be enough? He'll fall to Gumayushi. Tidal wave stolen means almost nothing, and JDG this time do not find their team fight win.
We just cursed the rock right there. He's caught all alone in T1. They're not done.
They find a route. They find the follow-up. Yagao sets it up. Faker disengages the fight. A 1-for-1 though.
As we move forward, and stopwatches will be key for these big engages they're trying to get. Faker with the blue buff move down for a shadow play here. If you split push with Zeus and have Faker...
Sets up for Konami. Does he have ways out? The ulti's gonna be blocked already. Gets what he can as he tries to set it up. Gets the shield, gets out for now. But how about the next engage? E damage is pretty solid. Has to get back out though as Yagao burns his TP but does not get the kill. Zeus holds every long cooldown.
That's the TP committed though from Yagao. The only good news for JDG is that the Dragon is spawning in less than a minute. The problem is they will concede the mid wave. You can already see T1 pushing that wave up.
They want to go for Baron. They're gonna double TP up there to try and trade for the
would. And it's in the fog as well. They have no idea.
The realm ward. They spot Gumayushi. That ward is clutch, but do they have the time for it? They're running as fast as they can. It's gonna be 369 TPing in. He'll buy time, but will it be enough? Konami needs to get into the pit. He's got so little time. Smite it away. T1 with the... Drake's gonna give JDG JDG Cloud kill number 3. A flash gets away from one, but a stolen Yone. He's gonna go for Owner. However, top is still being pushed. Eventually, Zeus and Faker must be answered. Kanavi console the Drake. 3 can head back, but they might lose the inhibitor first. How much more will they lose? Hope is low. Can't fight for much more. Kanavi should be soloing the Dragon, but with mid pushed in, T1 could even answer that.
T1 playing the map beautifully right now, but here's the collapse from Kanavi.
Malphite sent back, missing, goes for the flash into the Whimsy. Guma does not get slowed just yet. Has to flash the ulti away, but they might want more. Yagao forces the sidestep, gets the root though. Yagao again secures the kill into Gumayushi.
Look back at the top lane though, Faker and Zeus are looking for more. They're grouped up. They know that they can kill 369 in a 2 versus 1. He doesn't have his ultimate. There's no way alone he can stop this.
They're gonna hard commit to it. T1 will get this inhibitor in trade. The push and pull on this map is insane right now. JDG will get a tower plus the dragon, and recalls are going off already.
They don't know it's 3v2. They don't know they're outnumbered. Carrier sets up the CC, and 369 goes down. Zeus nearly finds his own knockup.
Remnants of that Baron.
Hope's gonna take so much damage. Flashed away. Gale Force ulti. It is the second time in a row. Guma finds that one. In the bot side is a fight though. Faker attack, but tanky for a while. Huge ulti from Zeus. Gets 1, gets 2, and T1, they see your 4v5.
There's really high pressure there, and Gumayushi.
Oh, he's gonna spot him. Ulti, only gonna catch in the champion, which means they can land the CC combo, and they can find this kill in a Zeus. Now, will it be enough to do anything else, though, because the Drake is certainly to be claimed.
Killed Hope
Yeah.
with the ultimate plus the Gale Force usage.
Oh, stealing away. Colin, gonna be some decent damage. Couple of recalls already came through, and 369 is on the flank. Carrier could be 1 kill, but they want more than that one. The flash forward chains won't land. Carrier will drop, but not gonna go for the ulti. On to Guma. It's Zeus who matters. They find the first one, they find the slow. The base is being attacked. Kanavi is there to defend it, and Faker's gonna get away, but that means he can reinforce the team fight. Looking for the kill onto Zeus. Missing, running for his life. Owner gonna set up for another as Guma has already gotten a double kill. And Owner's gonna set up the third. That will be a kill onto Missing. And now it's T1 against just 2. 4v2 in the base. Minions and a Baron flooding it as well. 20 there in a gold bonus on the power play, and now going for the Nexus turrets. T1 looking to tie up this series, and Kanavi tries to bait the CC, burns the stopwatch, flashes in, finds what damage he can, and buys a bit of time, because guess what? The LCK Hero World are stopped by inhibitors, and T1 will not find the game just yet.
Wow, T1 JDG across the map, making use of their big advantage. Now Faker though on the run.
Jumping in by himself. Hope's going to be moving pretty fast. He'll be rooted in place though, but the damage might not be enough. Whimsy does not find the slow afterwards.
Kanavi is going back to base. Hope is looking to get that kill on the Faker, but he's just buying time for his team as much as possible. The ultimate from Owner.
Yep, Kanavi's going to find that first kill. He's going to transform, but actually the shutdown goes through. 369 finds his engage, but cannot kill Carrier. However, not going to be in threat much himself. Yagao doesn't find the root, burns Azonias. In comes Zeus, knocks down Missing, and there's the rest from Owner. Gets the second. Hope going to lose the Guardian Angel, but how about the rest? As everyone's starting to fall, Kanavi is left alone, but you can't do it by yourself. You need a team, and T1 will tie up the scoreline. 1-1 in the semifinals. Globals. Kanavi has skipped 1 camp and is up topside.
This is what I'm talking about for playing against Gangplank. Stack a wave and go for the dive early. That's your opening.
Here we go. Wants to find this done at the right time. Lets the W go down, puts all the attacks down at one time. Zeus just going to let him drop the aggro, but the health bar's down to 100. He can't clear his wave very fast. The turret's been reset. Second stun comes across. First blood claimed. Kanavi will have to flash to drop back. Nocturne's here. Now Renekton, I mean, it's Pickaxe versus Sheen. They're actually both relatively powerful here. Gets away from the barrels, gets the passive back, and the bait, the trap has been set. Zeus gonna be hit, eats the origin, stays up for now. Owner wants a bit more, but he's waiting out. Spelljin, it's nothing. The flash in, Zeus, the flash follow. It's a 1-for-1, but can Renekton win against Nocturne? The big stun, and 369 is good for a 3-1 scoreline.
It also gave the JDG top jungle an opportunity to get revenge after they got hard outplayed last game.
Yeah, 369 has an ulti. What's the stun gonna look like is the question. Nocturne's nearby. Conqueror is stacked up. Oh no, Owner's here. Just kidding. We got our own jungler. The fear lands. Kanavi's gonna get one. And it's time to be afraid. And the bot side, it's Hope extinguishing it from T1. Gets the root, the flash from Faker, missing, hit with the bubble. Carrier doesn't. And Faker gonna try to find the rest, missing. Auto gets a single. It's 2 for 2 as Faker cleans it up.
Oh my god, more action! And T1 will just be forced to watch.
Now, as we move forward, what is this bottom lane going to mean?
It means Nocturne is in the lane, and it means Hope has died. Missing a bit low, but not enough damage.
The way that you describe that, it's T1. Oh, hang on, ult.
Nocturne is here, waits for the double dash, flashes on both of them. Is he gonna get for the gangplank ulti? 369 runs away, flash for flash, 2 for 1 on ultimates. 369 barely lives, has zone TP to get back to lane.
The play was great from Mona. You flash commit to make sure that the tether stays in range of the champion you're looking to fear. Unfortunately, Zeus just couldn't quite get in range to deal that extra bit of damage to get the kill.
Big heal, actually 140 back on that one. It's gonna be getting a bit low, but he's not in range of hard CC, and helps the wave get cleared. Gets his own fast recall because of the Herald and inventory, but timer down below 1 minute, has to make his way to a lane.
Comes up really quickly, so as long as it doesn't happen right now.
Yeah, overall 369 takes the fight. The barrel's gonna get hit, though, which means the slow is there. The passive reset, and Zeus wants to be the king of top lane. Barrels it down for a bit, though, gets his passive back, flashes in, but it means the stun! Zeus flashes to deliver 300 gold! And we got more, though. The fight isn't done. Tidewave coming across the bottom side. The knockup's gonna land. Lulu buys him some time, just barely does JDG live.
This is the battle of top laners we wanted to see. 369 struck first, Zeus bounced back in game 2, and we saw the isolated 1v1 matchup. It was close, but Zeus oversteps, and 369 comes out on top.
They have them both right now. They can both show up for this one. Can he ult over the wall? Kanavi is gonna burn that one. Flashes first, Nami's there, and a kill comes across. Faker's on a killing spree, missing flashes for his life.
They got the early roam, so they can fully commit. Even with Yagao coming to try and close the gap here, T1 getting the early kill onto Kanavi means they will get priority on Dragon. They will get the objective despite Zeus.
Good trade there for Faker. But wow, I mean, every time we see one advantage gained somewhere, the other team gains an advantage elsewhere on the map.
Very keen on that one because Cloud Drake was the least killed Drake coming into this series. Oh, that's a big combo coming off, but Guma's not going to die to it.
Bit of damage will at the very least delay Guma's back. The Herald will be now dropped mid, opening this up, gives JDG a lot more control and makes it easier to push into the enemy jungle.
They've got a ward on him. 369 is seen.
Here comes Tidewave, here's the rest of it, flashing on enemies. Nocturne is left alone in the back line. Gotta stay alive, the scoop coming across. It hits 2, a flash away from Carrier. Somehow Owner is still not dead. Kanavi dives in, and the dive out of the tower. 369 gets 1, but it's a one-way trip. Faker takes him out.
Yeah, that's a dive under tower.
Wards doesn't see any. One gets put down, put out as well. Guma forcing a Shirelia's out. 369 cannot find his target. Locked in place, needs to ult to stay alive, but he's feared, and he's fallen. Nocturne goes for number 2. Hope dropped, a flash away from missing, but Faker won't, and he's unstoppable. 11-9. You
can't touch Gumayushi. His confidence is insane right in front of 369. Baits him in. Faker's not done. He dodges the stun.
Really beautiful stuff right now. Gonna try to stack the Conqueror, try to find the kill. With help from his mid laner, Azonius buys some time, but they should kill him. The ult's too early. He needs some soldiers back. He finds the army, and 1,000 gold goes to Kanavi. However, Baron is dying.
T1 with an incredible team fight in the mid lane are able to usurp the team fighting powers of JDG. 369, the benefactor of all that early game gold, the big beefy front line is shut down as T1 after losing that Baron. This game now becomes a lot harder to win as Gumayushi once again goes in.
Chunks hope to have tidal wave, builds a lot of time, getting away from the fear, but Nocturne dives for more. Owner's gonna get 1 and stay alive. Gumayushi is at 1 hit. Yagao kills him. Owner could go for a bit more. Big damage out of Zeus, finds 1. Owner may go too far. He will jump 2 up, and he drops. In the top side, though, a solo kill. 369 once again rolls the dice and takes down Faker, not even burning a flash.
Into the mid lane. He's looking for the collapse. 369.
Flash up in 5 seconds, could find a good target. Carrier has nowhere to go, doesn't have his own flash, doesn't have a good way out. Shirelli has to get his target into range. I don't know if he can get the blast plant in time. Nicely done by missing. 369 finds the kill. The bottom jungle, they're taking down the bottom tier 2 turret as well. 4 men strong. They shove this one out. Mid lane outer turret drops though as well. And as Gangplank ult was required to clear out top lane, they're still going for more. Keep in mind, this is 4 pushing the bottom side. 2 turrets taken. JDG sent most of the team back to defend, but the inhibitor is already gone.
Really good response once again from T1. We complemented their ability to play through the side lanes in game 2. They're demonstrating it here in game 3.
Beautiful.
Kanavi, I'm not going to say that he baited out the ultimate, but that's what ended up happening. Doesn't get caught off guard.
Yeah.
T1 though in the barrage. Kanavi
They're gonna find him. He doesn't get the ulti off. He just dies. He could have ulted. He just gets killed. And that is the jungler down. T1 with 40 seconds till this Drake comes up. About the same time they find the rest. 369 gonna take his fight against Faker. Will it be enough? Does he win round 2? He's ignited. He's ever frosted. And Faker with 5 health left wins the one-on-one.
The GOAT! Now he's got more enemies coming after him, though. He's going for the sneaky recall. Out of vision.
They know he's on the left-hand side, missing. Will not spot him go into the brush. They see. You can see it. You can see it. It was in vision. They don't walk over to the wrong ward.
Faker with the okie doke, complete jukes right here. You can't see me.
That ward's just outside the bush above. Respect it. They have the push in mid. Yagao's forced to go back and answer it. Now they're looking for Faker though.
Gonna find the ulti on him. This time he's got no escape tools. Azonius buys time. A huge barrel finds more. 1 for nothing. And it's time to possess the rise, but he's gonna drop too quickly. 369 does what he can. They find the second kill. Over the wall they go. Yagao wants owner. Scoops him in. Finds the kill. Safe so far. Missing gets shot down. Both fires. But Gumayushi takes down 2. Carrier left alone. And he's gonna be left to his own devices now. Guma has to retreat. Does not have the health to play it out.
When the going gets tough, it's the bot lane of T1 that come up clutch. This bot lane cannot afford to be underestimated. And Gumayushi with a phenomenal Lucian performance. Carrier is just wasting their time, buying time for the T1 members to respawn. He will lose his life, but it does not matter. What was an incredible team fight for JDG. No, it's not going
the base
to.
is still being attacked. He can't kill him, but he's stopping the recalls. They are losing. Nexus
Must answer the call. They must walk into.
doing without Guma. They're letting him show on the waves that they don't know it's dying so quickly, but Baron's gonna drop here. Looking for the stun, not gonna find it. Nocturne turns off the lights, and that's Baron claimed. Near the kill, it's an ult to safety for Kanavi. Cannot be in this fight. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna get shut down. The wall ward back into the jungle takes down the JDG jungler.
They're not done yet. Faker flashes in.
Gets the root, gets a bunch of damage. They turn back, he burns a stopwatch, and that's gonna be him today. The barrel hits 2. 369 does what he can, but he's got no team. Burns the stopwatch, immunes the fear, but it's not gonna matter. There's the ace. Zeus, it's a million gigantic barrels. Faker makes the shot call, gets him in and out of the pit, and T1 are going for the base.
T1 will wipe JDG off the map. What an incredible team fight, led by Gumayushi. The man has come up clutch once again. He shuts down the core carry of JDG, and they will shut down JDG in game 2.
Gumayushi may have died, but he kills a hell of a lot more. The Nexus turrets fall. Kanavi's left alone to watch. Once again, his kingdom fall to ruins. T1, 2.
Multiple interrupts. I think it's a really good answer. Even though you're used to seeing JS, we want him on this big carry pick. What's he gonna do this time around into the tank top lane? Love this pick because multiple forms of
JDG signed them. Win the summer split. And now the last hope of their country. Need to win 2 in a row.
Let's see if they can usurp T1. Right now leading the series. They're looking to get early information on the bot side of the map. Making sure that the bot lane 2 versus 2 has a little bit more control. We've been seeing Guma and Carrier be hyper-aggressive in the bot lane 2 versus 2.
in this tournament. See if he can damn the double poke.
Cleanse Ignite versus Cleanse Ignite. That means there is no heal. There's no way to get your health back up. You can drop the dot. But the first take of Ignite will still land. Summon a spell-wise. Arguably Ignite counters Cleanse.
And throughout the series, we have been seeing...
Flash, handshake back, trying to burn him down, and he will drop the T1. Second win. One thing that, for those who've been... Hold on, we gotta play in the bottom side. The flash away from the handshake. Carrier does not have flash. They're gonna guarantee the kill. And Hope is gonna...
They are 2 levels level 6, because that really could be the difference maker in the fight, as we see both teams once again contesting over this mid wave.
5 flashes up for T1. Missing both from the bottom lane. And of course, this guy didn't bring one his side, but he's got his ulti up. Cleanse ability for Guma. I mean, there's only so many good targets. Herald's being attacked. T1, will they find their way in? Feral spots a ward, and they're gonna knock that down with a trinket themselves. Stolen Cask is only a disengage. Ultimately, JDG do not find their way onto the Herald yet.
Yeah, they're gonna restart it, try and pull them back in. Owner still lurking around with the camouflage on.
So the awkward thing for JDG right now is there is a big wave stacking up in the bot lane that is just bleeding away minions. The engage.
Gonna find the root. The ulti from Varus doesn't get too much more. The re-engage looks pretty good. Yagao flashes in for a bit of damage. Ulti stun's gonna land. Can they kill Owner? He dives in, and the Berserk comes across. Kanavi is low, gets the kill, and he goes 1 for 1. Looking for a bit more now. Yagao is in the front line. Already though, Sejuani is dead. Faker flashes, Ignite kills him, and Hope is safe in the wings, but the CC is too good. Yagao will die. Delivers himself to death. 4th shot, not quite the kill. Karma can't get it either. Sidestepping the last shot just barely. Gumayushi still safe. Gumayushi still firing. Slowed down, but without mana cannot secure a kill.
Wow, what a crazy fight.
It does get a pretty high value secondary charge, but bottom lane is kind of
Flash stun. Varus can't land it himself, though, forcing the flash that are missing. He will stay alive, trading flashes with the opposing jungler. But with the wave thinning out, they're not going to get much more than this damage. The plate itself will not drop. Hope wants his 4th shot, can't quite get it. There we go, Guma takes the trade. And with Varus ulti on, there's a chance they find that kill. They gotta block the shots, they will do so. The shields come out as well from the support. Get away from the deadly flourish.
Well played by T1 to get away unscathed, but you can see the biggest difference between this game and the last 2. There's no Faker. Faker wants to come off the back of this. We kind of turn our attention to objectives as an ultimate comes down from them.
Catches them both, has to cleanse, still 4 shots his teammate. Has to get away from Varus ulti, and missing will die. Round 2 isn't good enough, he's running out of the tower. Guma!
In the isolated 2v2, they will secure another tower, and all of a sudden, 369 in the mid lane.
Gonna find the stun, a whole lot of damage, a shuffle, buys a second, the shield survives a bit longer, but 369 still drops, and Viego is ready to claim a couple of corpses. It's not gonna come through for Yagao. Ignite will not.
And he buys a little bit of time, but we're back into the action.
Try the 5-on-5 now for the Rift Herald. We've got a full item and a half here on the Gumayushi. Gonna feel comfortable on this Varus, the team fight it out. Gale Force squeeze to the side. Patience about to run out. They can get the last shot and try for it. 1200 HP. The smite comes through clean on the JDG side. A disengage for T1, but will it be enough? Yagao lower and lower and lower. The snipe from Gumayushi claims the kill. And he's gonna get more thanks to Owner. He plays the mid laner better than Yagao does. Bolts in for a bit more, forcing out the flash, but Faker does not care. Only one man is left alive.
T1 do it again, and Baker's not done. No second wasted. Teleports to the bottom lane to immediately.
As the ulti
They
comes
get
through.
another 369 finds death number 4, but the re-engage from Belvet is almost enough, but it is not. Faker in the mid lane, the unkillable Demon King rebuilds his.
This game is his.
Gonna find an engagement to the tower. Owner, though, able to get away with his ulti, staying alive, still has the flash. Good damage to the front side, though. They could kill Zeus. They could go for more. Here comes the Berserk, and even JDG is gonna kill JDG. The T1 reinforcements arrive, and it's a 4.
You had the perfect setup, Thaddeus. You were talking about it. There's a reason this kid from the very beginning, support prodigy, got Rookie of the Year and was such a highly prized pickup for T1, but Guma.
The bailout will buy a second. Have to find a kill. They should still knock him down, but it was close.
See if they can pull it off. They teleport flank. He is behind Faker and the rest of JDG in front.
Slow but not a root. 1 through for the Karma, but not going to be enough. Shuffling back in. Kanavi taking for a bit. It's a 1-for-1. Faker drops, but Owner is now on Belvet. Owner is going to find another kill and going for a whole lot more. Yagao stuck in place. Stolen Dragon's ulti not going to matter. And Zeus is here to chase down Karma. 369 drops. Missing.
Zeus is able to chase down the Karma as well.
And you can see the idea from JDG, which is we have to find a pick, we have to find something. We're too far behind, we need shutdown gold, we need anything that can buy us time to get back into this game. But every single time, it is T1 not allowing them that window, as T1 once again look for a pick.
Not gonna find it just yet, but this time, it might be to close the game out. T1 came into the series. They had only won one game slower than 30 minutes. They were stomping hard and fast, and now 24 minutes in, just about closing the loop here, trying to find the backline access. Kanavi cannot get in. Gragas only sends them back out. JDG a brief respite, but only for a moment as Faker takes down Yagao. Gumayushi secures the kill, but it was still the doing of the mid laner, the greatest of all time. 10 years in his career, 5 years since Ruler kicked him out in the finals. And tomorrow we may see him rematch that man for his 4th title. The Nexus turrets fall. T1 back to the finals for the first time in 5 years. And a team full of homegrown, home-scouted talent and a stomping game